on YouTube. I grabbed my Mic 1 here. Just a little closer here. I'm going to be showing you my a CD update of what I got from the album hunt video and what I got after that. I got a lot of stuff, so we're going to go through this quick. I'll give you one opinion about each thing. So here we go. I'll start with the album hunt stuff. I got The Doors, Soft Parade. This is a very good album. It's different than their other psychedelic stuff. This is more of like Jim Morrison's poetry. The big single in here is Touch Me. It's a good album. It's a good song. Really good album. I really like this one. Recommend it for Doors fans out there. I'm a huge fan of the Doors. I'm gonna try to get all their albums. Here's the disc. It looks like the actual vinyl, which is pretty cool. There's the disc. It's in very good condition for how much I got for it. I think I got it for like $2. Just a pamphlet. It's not really a booklet. Very good album. Doors are one of my favorite bands. Really good album there. I'm gonna put this on my coffee table there. Next up, you know what? Let me show you these first. These are video stuff. Here's Pink Floyd live at Pompeii, the director's cut. Someone burned this for me because you can't really find this in the U.S. too much. But yeah, it's just a DVD of that. And singles. Very good movie. The reason why I put this in my music section because it has the lead singer from Pearl Jam and the lead singer and it has Alice in Chains in it. So it's pretty cool that he was in it. The original Alice in Chains group, not the newer one. Yeah, it's a good movie. Highly recommend it. It's really good. It's about the underground of Seattle, you know, the grunge movement, you know, like stuff like Alice in Chains and stuff. When was this made? 1992. For some reason, Nirvana was not even in this. They needed to put Nirvana in this. That would have been cool, but they didn't. Morons. Before Kurt Cobain stuff, alright? Alright, now my Van Halen stuff. Van Halen 1, my favorite hard rock album of all time. One of my favorite debut albums of all time as well. One of my top 5 favorite albums. Easily the best of Van Halen. Sorry about the glare. Here's the disc. Good shape. I think I got this for, I think this was $5. Here's the insert. Okay, yep. Fantastic. Running with the Devils in here. A lot of good songs are in this album. And then we got Van Halen 2. Very good album. Not as good as Van Halen 1, but still, damn, it's still a kick-ass album. Yeah, Dance the Night Away is my favorite song in here. So these are the original German pressings from Warner Brothers. These are not the remastered versions. I don't really care which versions I get. They all sound really good on my stereo. Another insert, not a booklet. Kind of cheap, but this was back in the day when CDs were being sold pretty popular. So yeah, late 80s. And 1984, which I still haven't listened to the whole thing, but there's a couple good songs like Jump, Panama, Hot for Teacher. Those are really good songs. It's a very good album. It is a pretty good album from what I've listened to. Disc. This time it's an actual booklet, not an insert. See? Sort of a booklet. Still, come on. Yeah, 1984, really good album. This might be my second favorite album by Van Halen. My favorite being the original debut. Okay. Stand up all the way. Alright, now stuff I got from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I got 3 CDs from the Rock Hall. I got Metallica, Master of Puppets. Very good album. Love this album. My favorite Metallica album, easily. Really good albums. Last one, Cliff Burton on bass. Kind of sad, really. Really love this album. It's an original CD of that. Just a disc. Rest in peace, Cliff Burton. You're my favorite bassist from Metallica. Newsted, I think he's terrible, and the new bassist is pretty good. He holds up. Just I don't like the other bassist, Newsted. I don't like Jason Newsted. He's stupid. Can't get his act together. So This is one of the 2 Metallica albums I have. I have the Black Album. I have this. I'm trying to get all their trying to get all their early work. I don't care about their new stuff, except for Death Magnetic is pretty good. I'll get that too, but great classic Metallica. Highly recommend it. And then we got Guns N' Roses' first album, Appetites for Destruction. This is one of their only good albums, I think. I don't like this band. I think Axl Rose is an asshole. I call him Asshole Rose. I freaking hate him. I like the Guns N' Roses classic lineup, but there's only 3 albums I like from them. But this is a very good debut album. One of my favorite albums. This is an original CD. Got that from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where I got the Metallica CD. My hair's getting longer. Here's the booklet. Here's the original. This was the original vinyl cover when they released it when it first came out. Then they changed it to this. So it's funny. You can't really find those vinyl covers anymore. But yeah, this is an uncensored CD. Pretty cool. Yeah, very good album. Sweet Child of Mine, Welcome to the Jungle, Night Train, Paradise City. Really good album there. It's one of my favorites. And one of the most underrated bands ever. Pete and Robert Z. You probably heard of these guys, but probably didn't. The Sex Pistols. This is Nevermind the Bollocks, their only album. This is a very, very good punk album. I'm into the punk and grunge stuff. Punk albums, especially this album, is freaking badass. So freaking dirty. Love this album. I love the Sex Pistols. It's a shame, really, it didn't last too long. I wasn't expecting them to last forever, to be honest. But yeah, this is a good album. If you got, leave a comment section below if Robert Z and Peter Kent, if you like the Sex Pistols, or if you heard of them, or if you don't like them, just leave a comment about your opinions about this album and the band. But yeah, great album there. In my opinion, I thought it was good. Here is a couple of Nirvana stuff. There's a Rolling Stones one. This is on the 20th anniversary of Kurt's death. Pretty cool. Some historical stuff. This is all about Kurt Cobain. And Life magazine, remembering Kurt Cobain 20 years later. There's Kurt Cobain. Even shows a 27 Club. Most of the band members on the 27 Club. There's Janis Joplin, Brian Jones, and Jimi Hendrix. Brian Jones was the founding member of the Rolling Stones, and Jimi Hendrix, you might always remember Jimi Hendrix. There's Rod McCarran and Jim Morrison. I think that's it. Oh, and Amy Winehouse. That's a recent one. Yeah, that's a good magazine. I keep those for collector's purposes. Don't read them that much. Okay, now for the CDs I just bought yesterday and today. There was one screw up on one CD. I'll talk about that later. Here's a movie soundtrack. Love It 45. Love and A45. Great track list of bands. Look at this. Johnny Cash, Butthole Surfers, that's hilarious. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Meat Puppets, that's not my favorites. There's Disc. $2.50 for a movie soundtrack. Hell yeah, I'm taking that. Good album, good album. Played that in the car with my aunt. She took me out. Pretty cool album. Pretty cool little soundtrack CD. And here is the singles soundtrack. She bought me the movie and bought me the CD. Disc, the case is messed up, so I'm holding the disc, but it is in good shape. There's the booklet. And this it's an actual booklet. Yeah. Great soundtrack, great movie. I highly recommend the movie, and I highly recommend the soundtrack. It has Alice in Chains, Mudhoney, I think, is in here. Let me look. Is Mudhoney in here. Pearl Jam's in here. Chris Cornell. Soundgarden. Pearl Jam. Mudhoney's in there, yeah. Jimi Hendrix is in here too. Pretty cool. Smashing Pumpkins. It's pretty cool. Oh, wrong spot. Okay, now here's some studio albums. The Police, Synchronicity, very good album. Probably my favorite album by The Police. I don't have their other albums, but I do have this one. I have a Greatest Hits on my iPod, and I have Regard to the Bunk on my iPod as well. It's a good album. This is a simple audio CD hybrid copy. Just the booklet. It's a really good, really cool album. Really good album. I just like the smell of it for some odd reason. It's weird. But yeah, there's the album. Pretty good condition. Get that for $5. Stone Temple Pilots, Core. Pretty cool band. I like Stone Temple Pilots. There's a disc. And the booklet, if I can get it out. Damn it. I have to reorganize my CD player, so I took these out. I don't know. Yeah. Here's the other two Guns N' Roses albums I actually like. Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. Great albums, have great track lists. November Rain's in this one, and this one has a song from Terminator 2, Judgment Day. I don't remember the name of it. But yeah. Use Your Illusion 1. I'm about to listen to it actually. On my iPod. I put these in my iPod and I listen to them through my iPod. I put them in my stereo player because when I have parties and stuff like that, and when I have my dad's working down here, he can just turn on the stereo player, put on music. I don't care. He does. So there's that one. Here's Your Illusion 2, the blue cover one. The case is a little messed up on this one too. Disc is in alright shape. Took a while to rip, but it did go in fine. All the songs play great. There's the booklet. I got these were both like $5 each, so that's a pretty good price. Yeah, I'm not buying any more Guns N' Roses after this. I might like burn some other songs from their other albums in the classic lineup that I kind of like. But other than that, I am not really buying any more albums. Yeah, those are those. The Doors debut album. Heck yeah, my favorite Doors album. Light My Fire, The End, Break Through the Other Side, Soul Kitchen. My favorite song is The End. That song, I love that song. Always gets me in the mood for the Doors every time I put it in. Original CD, extra label cover. And this one's a booklet. Got this for $6. I think this is an import. I also have the Doors movie. I have the Doors movie. I might get that actually. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. One minute. Alright. Back. Here's the movie. There we go. Peter Kent. If you've seen the movie, leave a comment. I love this movie. It's great. Always love watching it. It's a special edition DVD. Okay. Now, okay, here's a funny story about this one. I bought a copy of Pink Floyd, A Saucer Full of Secrets for $8. When I opened it, when I tried to rip it, there was a crack on one part of the CD, and then there was some scuff damage. The second track would not play, but the rest did. But secretly, ripped the MP3 of the second track and I put it in there in the album. But I wanted a physical copy for my Pink Floyd collection and for my stereo, so I could not use that copy. So I had to I traded it. I lost the. I couldn't. They didn't give me a receipt for it, so I had to return it. Traded in with something else, and I got this. Led Zeppelin 4. There you go, Peter Kim, my first Led Zeppelin album I ever bought. This is my favorite Led Zeppelin album. Stairway to Heaven is my favorite song by them. It's a really good album. Really love this album. Put it in the comment section below and about your favorite Led Zeppelin album and what one should I buy next, because I really need to. Probably gonna buy a lot of their albums. But yeah, but 4 is my favorite, the Untitled, because it just has my favorite song in there, Stairway to Heaven. I always listen to that song. And finally, for my Nirvana collection, I finally found this with the lights out. It took me forever to find this box set. Over a year. I got this for 18 bucks. Comes with 2 discs and a DVD and a booklet. This is the same thing as the Sliver, the Best of the Box, but it has stuff that was not in that CD. They're pretty much both the same thing with different track lists. And same track lists. That's pretty much about it. But very cool box set. Very good collector's item. Can't really find this anywhere. But yeah, this is good collection for my Nirvana stuff. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it and have a great day.